What happened? Oh. Oopsies. I'm back. Something happened. Oh. Okay, we got 2 more cables and we're done. I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter anymore. I'm committed to finishing this. Regardless of how much I just hurt myself. Okay. All right. One more cable. Oh. One more cable left. Jeez. All right, we have one more. Can everyone hear me? Does my stream work now? All right. Jeez. I lost everyone. Boom! Did it. Holy jeez. All right. Apart from cleaning up just a little bit of blood, no big deal. This is how it looks. Get a nice little close-up view. Huh? Check this out. What do you think? Okay. I'm going to plug this in before I lose my mind. Okay. You ready for this? I am. Okay. One last thing. I'm hooking it up with the display port. Hold on. Hold on, gang. Hold on. I'm getting a display port here. Okay. Getting an HDMI cable. How about that? Not leaving you hanging. I want to see if this thing posts. Okay. Okay, you ready? Should I turn off the lights? Should I turn off the lights? Let's see. We have power. Oh, I hear the pump. Oh my God. I have not seen it post yet, by the way. I need to get a different HDMI cable, I think. No HDMI? Okay, well, let's try it with something else, huh? How about that? Hold on 1 second, team. Hold on. Let me figure something out. Well, I mean, it's the video card, though. I don't know. Okay. I have a display port. Turning it off. Okay. Try this one more time. Try it one more time. Okay. Taking a minute here. And the build continues. It is not posting. Why? I am not 100% sure. No. There's no postcode beeps. No, nothing. There's a DRAM code. Hold on. It's the RAM. All right, I'm going to have to try it with less sticks of RAM. Here, check this out. Okay, I'm going to try RAM in the... Isn't it the second slot, not the first slot? Hold up. We're going to get this thing to turn on. I think it goes in the second slot. The second. Still getting the DRAM code. I'll try that in a second. Yeah, it's a good idea. Still orange on the DRAM. Uh-oh. JC Slider. Yeah, you know the funny thing is? The BIOS may not be up to date, huh? Yeah, it's a 5950. But the X570 is, from what I hear, I mean, it's meant for, what is it, 3rd gen? It is possible, huh? And that would make sense. Asus said it was up to date, but it wasn't. So what? I downloaded it onto a flash drive, right? Hold on. One more shot with the RAM. It would make sense that it would be the BIOS, I guess, right? And not an issue with the RAM. This BIOS doesn't have I think this prime board doesn't, no, it doesn't have BIOS flashback. Hold on. Okay, so to download the BIOS, so to update the BIOS, I think I did that once. To update the BIOS, what exactly do you do? Because now I want to solve this problem. But I don't know if it's saying a DRAM issue. Isn't that weird? Out a CPU on this board? No, I'm thinking that page 321 has the good instructions. Let's check this out. Because it's not broken. Ah, the saga. Wait, you said which one? 321. Yeah, you see here, it's telling you to go and update the BIOS, right? But if I can't get into the BIOS, how do I update it? Right? And my other computer has a 5800X. So I couldn't. Blind flash enough? My other CPU is a 5800X. Yeah. Oof, he's right. There must be a different way. Yeah, it's probably what I'm going to have to do. I probably have to take it somewhere and have them flash it for me. Because, I mean, what are the bets out here, chat? What are the bets that it works? What are the bets that it works or something in it isn't working, which is the reason why it's not booting? What are your thoughts? The motherboard is the Asus Prime X570. It's doing it again with the RAM. It's got a DRAM, so it's got a DRAM light. It's got the DRAM light. 50-50. We got to the lights. We got to the lights. Oh. Memory config with 1 stick of RAM is the furthest one on the right. Hold up. It's not a CPU light, it's a DRAM light. Okay, we got this, chat. We got this. Still hitting me with the DRAM light. There are definitely no broken CPU pins. CPU went in like butter. The CPU pins, I mean, for AMD, I mean, it's so easy to install. That's the good news. I mean, it was easy. Well, I'm going to fix this, but look at the colors. Let's turn off this light. Hey Google, turn off my office lights. Ryan's support definitely added later BIOS, so it's totally possible the BIOS being the issue. Yeah, I think it's the BIOS. Now that you said it, I was like, you know what? That's probably what it is. Yeah, I think so too. I'm wondering if I could do the update without it being on. I got a weird feeling I can update it without it being on. But look at this thing, man. This thing is so bright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there must be an option to update the BIOS without having another CPU. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I can figure it out. Probably could have it taken care of really easy. Just get somebody without a... I mean, I have a buddy who has a CPU that would probably work. So, I mean, I could just swap it, update it, and call it a day. But, I mean, this thing... Like, that DRAM light makes me feel good. That DRAM light pops up. Because that means that the issue is, you know... But look at this thing. Was it worth watching? Is it worth me cutting open my fingers? I appreciate everybody being here for it. Even if it doesn't post, I really don't care. Because it'll end up posting. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll look great. It'll be fun. I mean, I could turn off my computer right now, swap it over. You know, but I don't think... Yeah, I'll get it up in no time. It's not an issue. Not a problem. Not a big deal. But, wait, so it says, hold on, Gustavo, BIOS version 2606, it was added. So what are you saying, that the BIOS is good on the Mobo? Or no? Likely not good. Likely not good. Interesting. So... I mean, I swapped all the RAM sticks around, so I don't think it's the RAM, you know? I don't think it's the CPU because it fell in perfectly. I don't think it's the GPU, period. You know, the GPU's on. It's cycling. It's not the GPU. So, and it's not the motherboard because the motherboard's on, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to try to update the BIOS first. For sure. For sure. This thing looks freaking sick. In real life, I haven't even had a chance to really look at it. I like it. Does anybody see online an ability to update the BIOS without having a CPU in it? Or with having the CPU in it? Hey Google, turn on my office lights.
7 lights on.
You like the... You like it like that? I don't know. I like the circle. It's like a... And that magnet is insane. I mean, I kind of want to Google it to see if you can update the BIOS without having, I don't know. I have a very, very smart IT professional who for some reason is here. Without a compatible CPU. Do it, won't hurt. Some Asus have it, some don't. Yeah, but how do you update it? No, when it's not in the BIOS. They usually list all the update methods in the manual. Yeah, it has this easy flash tool. I don't know. You'll need a flash drive also. Got one of those, no problem. That's not an issue. Like right now, if someone was able to find the idea of the BIOS, depends on Mobo. Yeah, I just sent it to a buddy. Yeah, it's an X570 Prime. Yeah, the Asus Prime X570 Pro. Yeah. Yeah, is there a flashback option, right? I'm looking right now. Asus Prime X570 flashback. Let's see. Or online about this board. See CPU-less BIOS updates. Does anyone know? Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't have BIOS flashback. I'm Googling it. Sticker with the serial number. I can I got one. You got any buddies close to you with an older Ryzen CPU? Yeah, I do. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I just had the same issue. Had it order. Yep. Well, we got it together. We put it together, and yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. It's gonna run awesome. Unfortunately, it didn't boot. But that's not a big issue. That's going to be a fix that I'll be able to handle. Needs more BIOS cowbell. Yep. I'll make sure to have an update. It is together. It is built. And, I mean, I really don't think there's anything. I don't think there are any components right now that aren't working. I don't think it's the motherboard. I don't think it's the RAM, especially after what I just did. I don't think it's the RAM. I don't think it's the RAM at all. I definitely don't think it's the GPU. 100% don't. Yeah, it turns on, it spins. It's okay. So it's one of those things, like, a lot of people would be like super frustrated. And I'm like, night. Hey, Team EVGA, what's up? Yeah, I put it together, and unfortunately, it isn't booting, which is great. But I'm getting a DRAM light. Team EVGA hopping in chat right now would probably know better than anyone. EVGA in the house. So check this out. You can troubleshoot and you can save lives today. So we got a DRAM light popping up. This DRAM light, the orange light on the motherboard, to generalize. And I tried, swapping out some sticks of RAM. Ow. These are the sharpest sticks of RAM in the world. What's the postcode LED? It is orange. It is orange, but I got to turn on this PC for EVGA because you guys have you guys changed my streaming career. I was streaming to no one, and then you raided my channel, and now I have all these friends and people gifting subs and an awesome, unbelievable community of people. Yeah, we're thinking it's incompatible, just like Reflex said, with the BIOS, because we got a 5950 in it. So I think he's right. Let's turn it on again for EVGA. Here we go. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this Kingpin. This card is sick. So the DRAM light that we got is that one right there. But chat, this thing looks phenomenal. And look at this. Look at this card. You know, at first I'm like, I don't know how it's going to look. I tried it with one dim all the way on the fourth, all the way to the right. That's what it's saying. And you'd also try to clear CMOS if I haven't already. You know what? I can do that. And that will that flash the BIOS? Not really, right? It'll just kind of like start it from the beginning. It'll recalibrate the whole deal. Let's do that. Let's do that all together. How about that? Huh. EVGA showing up. See the button right next to the above. What is it labeled above the 24 pin? It is power switch. It is PWR SW, which I believe is literally just to restart the computer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Start from scratch. I'll tell you what, if I was able to get, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do like a small build with like a 3060 Ti or something like that. Like I really like the idea of ITX builds. I think they're fun. Like I had that Hadron case, the EVGA Hadron. It was the Hydro, and putting it together was awesome. No, CMOS starts it from scratch. My bad. So it doesn't. Yeah, it does nothing to the BIOS. It was a cool case, and it had like an integrated like reservoir and pump. I don't know. I mean, I really liked it. I think I put the Titan Black in it. I think that's what I did. Not 100%. Here, let me unplug this. Okay. Hit the power button a few times. BIOS clear would be a good try. I think so too, team. And hit the power button a little bit, right? I'm just gonna make sure to drain all the juice out of it. Isn't that what you do when you try to clear the CMOS? Is that what's up? Tried with one dim. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking. You know when you start rattling like all these ideas, and you don't really know. Yes, or CMOS clear button. It doesn't have that. Pull the battery. I'm going to pull the battery right now. Just hitting the power button a few times. You know? Not needed? Ha! I trust you. Okay, 1 second. If only it wasn't like the most difficult CMOS battery in the entire world. Always is. Exactly. Almost, chat. Well, huh. Never would have thought. Huh. Hold on, chat. I need leverage. I need a tool. I need a tool to use. Why did I choose so many case fans? No! Hold on, chat. Ugh. Anybody see that? Battery fell in most terrible place. Also, glass fell, landed on soft place. Saved. Woo! Which fan did it fall in? Which one was it again? Ha ha! Not this time. Ugh. Nobody saw, but it was literally. This thing literally went. Woo! Did anybody see that? It flew across the room. Things start getting a little crazy when you're troubleshooting. Okay. All right. So, TVGA, can we get an EVGA approximate? Yeah, if we can get some band-aids, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Oops. Yep, it was a close call. It's okay. I literally, if you just decide to kind of keep it chill and enjoy the fact that we're hanging out and having fun, this will get fixed. This will work, right? As long as we're all like, I don't know, like enjoying the fact that we're like, I don't know, messing with it. Okay. It's fair to say, due to the fact that this was hanging out in that fan, that it's been out of the computer for long enough. Okay, it's back in. So we could turn this back on, huh? What do you say, chat? Okay. Yeah, I pushed the power button a few times already, so. Okay. You ready? Yeah. And for the record, clearing CMOS doesn't clear the BIOS. It just starts from scratch. Right? Isn't that true? All right, let's check. Okay. The DRAM light is still chilling there. And it sets it to factory defaults. And it's still chilling with the DRAM light. And chat, it forces to retrain on the memory. Yeah. So that DRAM light's still on. Not posting. So, with that said, yeah, factory default. I think we need to update the BIOS. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And EVGA. I think you guys know a little bit about BIOS and troubleshooting computers. So can you update the BIOS without having a older gen, like if I did, instead of having like a Ryzen 3000 series CPU, can I still update the BIOS? Or do I have to be in the BIOS to update it? Does anybody know? Well, EVGA, do you know? It's okay. Again, I'm not even stressed out about it. I just want to be able to spend time with you guys and gals and just put together this computer. Per your manual, it's in Windows or in the BIOS, so I have to do it that way. And it's not the RAM. It's not. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not the RAM, because we tried that. Depends on the motherboard. Some motherboards you can update BIOS without CPU. Well, this is a Prime X570 Pro. On my Tough 5 X570 Plus, it had to be in the BIOS. There you go. My gosh. Well, yeah, you got to get a post. Most motherboards likely need to boot in order to flash. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. What I'll do is tomorrow, I'll take care of it. You know, not a big deal. And until then, you know, I'll just play I'll play Warzone on my other computer. This makes it even more fun because the saga continues. It's fine. It doesn't have it. Wait, Scoops Bro, you're saying it doesn't have the BIOS. The party will continue. The party's not going to be done when this is done. It's definitely not the graphics card. Yeah, I don't think it's the processor either. And I don't think it's the motherboard. Time to drop some Brock. Does your board have BIOS flashback? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Does not, but it's fine. It's all good. I wanted to be able to, when we do get this going, which we will, I want to run like every single synthetic test I can. So we're going to do, you know, like Port Royal. We're going to do Time Spy. Like we're just going to run Cinebench. I want to mess around because the 5950 is cool. Good luck, and we'll check in again later. Thank you so much, EVGA. You guys are the best. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's do Heaven. Let's do a Heaven benchmark. Let's do everything that we possibly can. We're miscommunicating. About what? How cool is it that EVGA just stopped by? It's like insane. Absolutely insane. So cool. So freaking cool. Yeah, right? It's gnarly. They're just a great company. I'm really happy that they're like so supportive. They're really, really supportive. I feel so fortunate. And it's cool because all of us get to hang out with them, you know? So we'll get it going. We'll have it up and running. I'll make sure to, if you guys want, and I think it's best. So today I rushed to get this all put together, or I rushed to get it all set up for 7 o'clock because I didn't know who was on my Twitter or not. And I wanted to make sure that everybody was like, you know, in the know, just when I was putting it together. So if you want, you can follow me on Twitch, and that's when at least I can give updates in regards to like what's going on. I know some of you, I mean, you all hopped on for the first time when we were all playing Warzone. I definitely want to do like synthetic scores though, and all the stuff on this PC. And I'm going to update you tomorrow, because tomorrow I got some things I got going on, with my actual career and my job. But afterwards, I have a lot of flexibility to be able to probably get this taken care of, and or at least get a game plan on how I can. So I will do that. And I'll make sure to update anyone who happens to follow me on Twitch, because that's the only place I know I could possibly post apart from my Facebook. And my Facebook page is cool. I mean, that's growing, but oh my gosh, not at the same level. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Now you can at least know, you know, so we could all figure it out. Also, I was thinking about putting together a Discord. I don't know how you think about that, but I think everybody here likes video games and computers. So it's pretty cool to have a little community of people who want to do that, you know? My name's Sam here and there. Awesome. Perfect. So please follow. Be part of it. And we're going to keep the good time rolling and see how this gets all set up. On my left side right here, you guys haven't been able to see this. And oh my God, how unbelievably messy this is. But I don't even care. If you see here, like I have like a Go XLR, which is what I use to stream typically. So my Go XLR, which like motorized button, which is pretty cool. I definitely was sold on the motorized buttons, but like having this enables me to be able to do like a lot of things in regards to the stream, and making sure that both computers integrate into this is actually like really interesting. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit if anybody cares, but making sure that this works with the streaming PC and also works with the gaming PC is really, really cool. Definitely something that I never thought I'd be like really interested in audio, if that makes any sense. Like I never thought audio, and video making videos, anything like that would be something that would interest me. I didn't think I had the patience. But I really do. I really, really love it. I love learning about those kinds of things. And I definitely learned a lot just from building this computer with you guys. Like to watch my fingers on sharp edges. And, you know, it's cool. It's really, really cool to learn those stuff. So if anybody's interested, I'm going to probably be talking about that a little bit. Audio. And yeah, if anybody has any recommendations on different kinds of content, that would be cool too. Mainly because it's interesting to see what other people are interested in. You know, it's always cool to learn and find new hobbies and find new games. And think about, I really like horror. I don't know if you guys like horror, but I do. And I was thinking about streaming some horror games and getting a nice little horror sesh going. Don't know what game yet, but yep, that's it. That's what I got for you today. This build, I don't know what the name of it will be yet. I like naming my builds, and I don't know what this one will be called. Right now, it's not alive yet. Yeah, variety's awesome. It's the spice of life. So, but I'm going to come up with a name, but if anybody has a great name, it would be cool. I don't know. If anybody has a great name, let me know. But that's all I got. I am exhausted. And I have to figure out where I can like get some club soda to clean off the blood that you guys can't see that's currently on this computer. But yeah, for sure. Well, thank you all for joining, for tuning in, for being part of the Brockmania builds. And maybe we'll be able to build another computer once this one's done and keep it going. Again, I think like those RTX builds are great. It's definitely a content thing that I'm interested in doing. And who knows, maybe we'll have the opportunity to do that with, I don't know, like maybe we'll have the opportunity to keep building computers. Again, I'm very intermediate or not advanced. I don't know how far I would be in my level of building computers. I don't think I'm even in the intermediate area. Because, I mean, Jesus, you see all these people building these unbelievably great computers. Next, build mining rig. That would be awesome. It'd be cool to mine Ethereum right now? Be cool. I was just talking to somebody about that. And said something about making like $1,000 a year off of it. Like a basic rig. I was like, shit, maybe I should just have my computers running it, doing that all day until I play, you know? But you guys and gals are unbelievable. I'm so happy that we all hung out today and that I met you. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be on. If not on to talk about this and have this done, then definitely 100% on playing some Warzone and trying to keep grinding away to get to this top 2% in wins. We had some sweaty lobbies last night. So much love, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.